Harold and Charlotte are remembering a big night at the Orlando Art Museum.
Here's the part painting. That's a beautiful shot.
A large crowd is celebrating the museum's newest acquisition, a Harold Rotenberg donated by collectors Robert and Judy Yarmouth.
I like the setting. I love the color. I love the vitality, the action, the flow of it. It's just beautiful. The conditioning of it's great. So it shines.
Here is the museum director.
This is a very exciting evening for us. I am so thrilled I can hardly stand it.
No one is more thrilled than the artist himself. A renowned landscape painter, Harold Rotenberg, is about to turn 104.
I feel it's the greatest day of my life to be here with all of my friends, to come and pay tribute to me and to do honor to me.
Harold's paintings hang in galleries from Paris to New York to Tel Aviv, but no one has more Rotenbergs than Rotenberg himself.
I want to show this. This is the most modern one. That's only 10 years old. That's an abstract.
It's got wonderful brush strokes in it.
Harold has racks and racks of paintings.
One man bought 100 of them. I still got another 100.
Every one was painted on location. He looks through his paintings the way that others look through old photos.
This is Jerusalem, the old city of Jerusalem. Isn't that different?
When was that painted, do you think?
25 years ago. This is Mexico. This is in Morocco. I did this in Kenya. I have painted over the entire world, with the exception of Australia and New Zealand. But he posed for me in the middle of the street.
Do you remember all of these paintings?
Every single one. I can tell you, getting bitten by the mosquitoes.
Do you have a favorite painting?
No. Do you have a favorite finger? They're all great. Every single one is an experience. Every single one I did from nature. No two are alike. Each one was a love of God.
It was on a visit like this that Bob and Judy Yarmouth found the painting they loved, the painting they're donating to the museum.
You buy things thinking you're just an investor in art. And then it seems to transform itself when it gets on your wall. And you have an emotional attachment, and you seem not to be able to part with it, even for stupid money sometimes.
I really struggled with that. It was over our bed. And we are collectors, and we have some favorite pieces. Chagall is our favorite. Now we have a Sicily and a Pizarro in there, which is okay. But nothing meant more to us than Harold's piece, and that's why I can't talk tonight, because you'll get this. He's fascinating and so talented.
And therein lies the power of a Rotenberg. Somehow he transfers the essence of himself into his work.
He's an optimist.
What's the thing of the star of the show?
And he has great faith in life.
It's wonderful.
He's very optimistic. When he paints, he smiles.
Very good. You're in the catering business?
He really enjoys it. He enjoys his life.
When we first met him, he was probably 92, and he could dance anyone that I know under the rug. In fact, I would hand Judy off to Harold because I would be exhausted.
Even at 103, you still enjoy a good glass of wine.
And a good-looking woman.
Harold, 1, 2.
Wonderful. You sit down. Get some wine. I love this color on you. Oh, come here. This is my daughter. I'm
Hi,
This is Judy. Harriet Lake.
Harold likes the ladies, but he loves his wife Charlotte.
That's a good one of Charlotte. That's beautiful.
He painted this portrait of Charlotte many years ago.
She looks like Elizabeth Taylor. Let me show you a picture of Charlotte when she was, how old is that, 80 years old?
I was 24.
Now this is the self-portrait I gave to Charlotte. How old would you say that is today?
It was before my time.
Wow.
We were engaged.
We were married at 69.
Their walls are filled with Harold's paintings, and every one tells a story.
The boat stopped. What's the name of the town?
I think Cozumel.
There's an abstract over there.
We had a nude, but somebody bought it.
These are in the hills of Galilee. The mountains of Galilee.
This was the view from our window in this room.
This painting Charlotte found at a local antique show.
You found that painting
Yes.
that Harold did?
Yes.
What did you think?
I bought it and I brought it home to him.
Did he remember it?
Yeah.
And of course, he remembers the painting being celebrated at the museum.
This painting was done on the northern border of Israel, where Lebanon and Syria and Israel all meet together. It's a very dangerous spot, and they push in Katyushas overnight, and people get killed. But it's a beautiful area in the mountains.
Harold is proud that his family shared his big night at the museum.
Here's my son.
Yep, that's him.
That's a good one.
And I want to thank the Orlando Museum of Art for being so smart to accept this painting and to leave it in this particular good spot, because my father will be one of the great artists of America.
Every single sky is different. He continues to create. He never falls back on an easy solution, and he's always rethinking, always creating. That's the way he lives his life, and that's the way he paints his paintings.
What does it take to be a great artist?
Stamina. And a little love for humanity. And faith. And beauty. To see the beauty of life. To try to capture from nature. I never copy. I always work direct from nature.
Even though Harold doesn't paint much anymore, he still loves spending time in his studio surrounded by his work, inspired by his memories.
In the texture, I'm interested in what it feels like. This becomes part of me. Like when you look at it, you react, either good or bad. It's an emotional thing. Either you like it or you don't. How's that?
Beautiful.
You have very definite likes and dislikes. You know, very few people can do that.
Beautiful.
I wish I had customers like you.
I wish I had money like your customers.
They were drawn to his life's work, but in the end, it was his life they came to appreciate.
He has one of the greatest spirits of any person I've ever met. Fun, full of life, someone that anyone would like to be themselves.
I danced with him at his 100th birthday, and I told him that I would have loved to know him when he was 20, because Bob would have had some competition. Just remarkable, fascinating, loving, generous. I cannot say enough about the man.
Tell us the secret to living to be 104.
The faith in God. Don't forget it.
What do you want for your 104th birthday?
Another day. How do you like that? That's a good answer, isn't it?
That's a great answer.
Another day.